Hi, my name is Aaliyah Hale, and I am from McPherson, Kansas. Go Bull Pups, MHS, woo woo. And now I live in Evanston, Illinois, just north of Chicago. And I live with my daughter, who's 6, and my son, who's 3, and 2 twins that are 7 months along as of today. I just realized it's Monday. So, yes, it's 7 months today, which is pretty exciting. Feels like 7 months, not gonna lie. Feels like it. It doesn't feel like a cakewalk anymore. It's not fun anymore. Sleeping's hard, standing's hard, sitting's hard. I'm getting stretch marks. And my waist is 50 inches. These twins are making me balloon up, I tell you what. They're due December 23rd, but the doctor says they'll probably come early because I already have 2 kids, and apparently once you have a few kids, you pop them out more quickly. You don't go the full 9 months. So I'm pretty excited to meet my twins, Alice and Benjamin, to go along with Charlie and Dinah. And Scotty and I are just thrilled. So I am here today. It's almost noon. It's 11:50, and I'm going to read to you today. Sorry, I had an itch. I'm going to read to you today from the sonnets of William Shakespeare and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. La 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 la. So this will be fun. You go ahead and open up your... Ow, I got my finger. You go ahead and open up your lunch. And we will go ahead and get started. I hope you have something kind of healthy and also something kind of tasty and sugary for dessert for Alice. I'm getting, excuse me, 2 things are happening. Burps. And people keep asking to go live with me, which I don't want to do. So I'm trying to make sure I don't touch the screen and do that. Let me get some water real quick. Oh no! Not my plant. Oh shoot. No. Suicidal Babette strikes again. This cactus, Babette, Babs for short, is just always trying to jump, man. See her just leap the second I get up to get some water because I'm coughing. Burping, whatever. Goodness. Poor cactus. Could use some love. For a girl that grew up on a farm, a turkey farm, with potatoes and corn and tomatoes and all that. Definitely planted things in addition to the meat, is what I'm trying to say. For a farm girl that planted things and harvested things, I am not, my green thumb is not green. It's pretty brown, shriveled and dead. As are all the animals and plants that I try and take care of. My kids are great, so I'm good at that. Anyways, let's get on to business. All right, let me take another sip of water. It's almost noon, so the lunch bell should be ringing soon. So that's exciting. Alexa, will you change it to Bridgerton soundtrack, please? Please go ahead and like the live and go ahead and invite your friends or share the live if you feel so inclined, and we'll get started. Where's our little bookmark? Our little ribbon mark. All right, so as I said, Shakespeare sonnets, and we are on number 80. Alexa, play the Bridgerton soundtrack.
Bridgerton, music from the Netflix original series by Chris Bowers on Amazon Music.
It's loading. There we go. Alexa, skip. We've got quite a few people in here. Hi, everyone. I'm just going to get started reading. Enjoy your lunch. And I'm going to read a little Shakespeare to you, new people. Yo, Alexa, play the Bridgerton soundtrack, please.
Covers from the Netflix original series by Vitamin
This
C.
robot is so touchy, I swear.
And Romo on Amazon Music.
Okay. Alexa, skip, please. We always start off with the same song. Okay. Now we're going. Here we go. 80. Oh, how I faint when I of you do right, knowing a better spirit doth use your name, and in the praise therefore spends all his might to make me tongue-tied, speaking of your fame. But since your worth wide as the ocean is, thy humble as the proudest sail doth bear, my saucy bark, inferior far to his, on your broad main doth wilfully appear. Your shallowest help will hold me up afloat, whilst he upon your soundless deep doth ride. Or, being wrecked, I am a worthless boat, he of tall building and of goodly pride. Then if he thrive, I be cast away. The worst was this, my love was my decay. I even read that in advance and I still butchered it. Oh my god. Okay, anyone. Or I shall live your epitaph to make, or you survive when I in earth am rotten. From hence your memory death cannot take, although in me part will be forgotten. Your name from hence immortal life shall have, though I, once gone, to all the world must die. The earth can yield me but a common grave, when you are entombed in a men's eyes shall lie. Your monument shall be my gentle verse, which eyes not yet created shall overread, and tongues to be your being shall rehearse, when all the breathers of this world are dead. My goodness. You still shall live. Such virtue hath my pen, where more breath. Oh my goodness, y'all. Where breath, most breath, even in the mouths of men. I make a vow to y'all right now. I'm going to start reading these more and better before I done did read them for y'all. Okay, 82. I grant thou wert not married to my muse, and therefore mayst without a taint overlook the dedicated words which writers use of their fair subject, blessing every book. Though art as fair in knowledge as in hue, finding thy worth a limit past my praise, and therefore art enforced to seek anew some fresher stamp of the time bettering days, and do so love, yet when they have devised what strained touches rhetoric can lend, thou, truly fair, when truly sympathized in true plain word by thy true telling friend, and their gross painting might be better used where cheeks need blood, in thee it is abused. 83. I never saw that you did need painting, and therefore to your fair no painting set. I found, or thought I found, you did exceed the barren tinder of this poet's debt, and therefore have I slept in your report, that you yourself being extant, will might show how far a modern quill doth come too short. Speaking of worth, what worth in you doth grow? The silence for my sin did you impute, which shall be my most glory, being dumb, for I impair not beauty, being mute, when others would give life in being a tomb, their lives more life in one of your fair eyes, and both your poets can in praise devise. So there's that one. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to everyone that is here. I hope you enjoy Shakespeare being butchered for you for lunch. Last sonnet, and then we'll move on to Alice. Who is it that says most which can say more than this rich praise, that you alone are you, in whose confined immured in this store, which should example were where your equal grew? Lean penury within the pen doth dwell, that is his subject lends not small glory, But he that writes of you, if he can tell that you are you, so dignifies the story. Let him but copy what in you is writ, not making worse what nature made so clear. And such a counterpart shall fame his wit, making his style admired everywhere. You too, your beauteous blessings add a curse, being fond on praise, which makes your praises worse. Wanted to show you some paintings my daughter did. She's into minimalist expressionist, or what's the word? What is the word? Like Van Gogh, impressionist. Not impressionist. What's the word? I can't think of it right now. It'll come to me as soon as I'm done with the live. That's funny. Oh, okay. Anyways. Impressionist. It's a type of art form, impressionist, right? And pointillism falls under that, and minimalist, and I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm embarrassed all of a sudden. I don't remember the word. They say that baby brain's a thing, and I would agree. Chapter 4 of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and through the looking glass, the rabbit sends in a little bill. Excuse me, I have an itch. It was a white rabbit trotting slowly back again and looking anxiously about as it went, as if it had lost something, and she heard it muttering to itself, the Duchess, oh my dear paws, oh my fur and whiskers, she'll get me executed as such a ferrets. Our ferrets, what can I have dropped them, I wonder? Alice guessed in a moment that it was looking for the fan and the pair of white kid gloves, and she very good-naturedly began hunting about for them, but they were nowhere to be seen. Everything seemed to have changed since her swim in the pool and the great hall and the glass table and the little door had vanished completely. Very soon the rabbit noticed Alice as she was hunting about, and called out to her in an angry tone, "Why, Mary Ann, what are you doing out here? Run home this moment and fetch me a pair of gloves and a fan, quick now." And Alice was so much frightened that she ran off at once in the direction it pointed, without trying to explain the mistake it had made. "He took me for his housemaid," she said to herself as she ran. "How surprised he'll be when he finds out but who I am. But I will better take him his fan and gloves, that is, if I can find them." As she said this, she came upon a neat little house, on the door of which was a bright brass plate with the name W. Rabbit engraved upon it. She went in without knocking and hurried upstairs, in great fear lest she should meet the real Mary Ann and be turned out of the house before she had found the fan and gloves. "How queer it seems," Alice said to herself, "to be going messages for a rabbit. I suppose Dinah will be sending me on messages next." And she began fancying the sort of things that would happen. "Miss Alice, come here directly and get ready for your walk." That's where we're going to stop today. Well, I hope you had a good time. We're going to listen to a song now and wrap it up. Alexa, will you play 40 Day Dream, please?
40 Day Dream, 2019 Remastered by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros on Amazon Music.
So I'm excited about Halloween. We're going to be the Scooby-Doo crew. It's going to be adorable. And I have a wedding coming up on Saturday. My friend Amy is getting married at Garfield Park Conservatory. I'm so excited. Sunday, it doesn't matter. Not to you. And then last weekend, and I get to see my parents-in-law soon. They're just back from Australia. And last weekend we had a couple over. Their daughter used to take dance with Dinah. And we had a barbecue with them on Saturday. That was super fun. And then Sunday we chilled out and ordered pizza and watched football. So that was good. Anyways, Alexa, louder. Today for lunch, I personally am going to have a chicken salad sandwich and some Pringles and potato salad and carrots and celery and oh my. And then I've got chocolate Dunkaroos set up for dessert. Like I was 6. It's so funny. Anyways, I hope you have a great Monday. Make the most of it. I hope you don't have a case of the Mondays. I hope everything's going all right for you. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your desserts. Don't forget to drink water. Don't forget to go for a little walkie poo for your mental health. Very good stuff. All right. Have a good one. Bye.